Hello everyone! Today I want to tell you about sewing for kids. I've already showed you this dress. We've made a tutorial on how to edge the seams with net. This is how the dress looks like now. The dress is light, so my granddaughter needs something to wear with it. I'll make a jacket of strong linen fabric. This is the piece of fabric I'm going to make a jacket of. I've decided to make a simple jacket without any decorations. The dress itself is pretty fancy, so frills would be too much. I have a sketch of a jacket. I think that every girl needs to have such a jacket in a wardrobe. It can be worn with dresses, tops, blouses, and so on. I'll show you a very simple technique of making it. Simple bodice, straight sleeves, 2 pockets, and 2 buttons. A jacket is ready. This is a basic pattern for Caroline: back, front, and sleeve. The pattern is not for an item of a close fit. Notice that I've made this line a bit curved for it to fit Caroline a bit better, just for 1 mm. I've also made the armhole about 5 or 7 mm deeper. This is the center front. I need to match the shoulders first. I'll put the pattern aside. I don't want the neckline to be stuck in her neck, so I open it for about 1 cm on the back and a bit more on the front. This is the center front. I'll sign it. This part is 2 cm wide. Do not forget that the center front should match in these details. I'll cut what I've marked on the neckline. I'm absolutely sure that the shoulders will match. Buttons will be situated here. First one and the second one. I'll change this line a bit to make a label. A collar will start here. It will be pretty simple. I've made the sleeve pattern a bit longer and a bit narrow at the bottom. I've marked the sleeve top and the front side. The pattern is ready. I'll make the back a bit curved too. I want Caroline to look good. I'll place the patterns this way. Do not forget that we also need to make facing and collar. I need about 1.3 meters of fabric. I want to add about 1 cm for a seam on the center back. I also make the armhole 7 mm wider. This is the new line. I'll add 1 cm here too. I add 7 mm here too. The new lines do not include seam allowance. I still have enough space to add seam allowance. I don't add anything for an overcast because it's already included in this detail. I pin the sleeve pattern here so that I have enough space for collar and facing. I can't imagine sewing without having a good basic pattern. I'd waste so much time if I didn't have a perfect basic pattern. Let's start cutting. Do not forget to add some for the seams. Notice that I add just to the width here. I'll make adjustments after fitting. This is going to be a very nice, simple jacket. It's going to be very convenient. Hope my girl will love it. Do not make wide seams. They don't look good. I make small notches on the sleeve top and front side. Front, back, sleeve. Let's tack the center back first. Next, I need to make a spacing seam on the center front. The fact that it's a jacket for a child doesn't mean that you can walk carelessly. You still need to know where the waistline is situated. This is where the first button will be situated. This is the center front. I'll make a spacing seam here. I need to trace the center front to the other side too. Now I'll take the pins out and make spacing seam. I've already tacked the bodice. Mark a point where you want the collar to start. This is the point I've just marked. Look what I'm doing next. I put this detail on a piece of paper and outline the detail up from this mark. I draw a line till this point. This is where a seam will start. Draw a collar of any form you like. I'll draw it this way. The edge should be on the same level. I don't need to measure anything. I put a mark this way. Next, I need to move this mark for about 1 centimeter. I need to draw a new line. This is how the collar will look like. I've already told you a lot of times that I'm much better at cutting than at drawing. This line is just 1 millimeter bias. Try not to make collars straight as stick. This part copies the neckline. I'll show you everything once again. I've outlined this part and moved this point for 1 centimeter. This is the back neckline length. This part was drawn by side. I want to open this part a bit. I want the collar to fit the neck better. Now I'll stick the opening with the duct tape and cut the collar out. You can see that it doesn't take long to cut such jacket. You can decorate it however you like. Use your imagination. The collar is ready. This is how it looks like now. I've showed you how to make a collar, And now I'm taking the shoulder seams. Caroline has put the jacket on. You can see that the collar fits her perfectly. I remind you that I want to make a simple jacket. I'll just overcast the sleeves and stitch them. Notice how the collar looks like. It's very beautiful. If you decide that there are too many angles in this item, you can make them all round. The jacket will also look good this way. Now I'll draw a pocket. This is where I want it to be. I'll make 2 patch pockets on her jacket. This is how it will look like. I want to show you how perfectly the collar fits in the neckline. You've seen that it took me just a couple of minutes to make it. Don't be afraid to work without patterns. I'm so glad I've decided to show you this jacket. That's all for today. Help your kids to be different and beautiful too. We're Irina and Caroline. Subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.